Welcome back, everyone, to Mordor. We are back here with King Aylmer, who wishes to speak with us. Pineleaf, you have performed many great deeds for the free peoples of Middle-earth, but many folks still require aid. To that end, I believe it would be most beneficial for you to swear your allegiance to one of these groups. This would allow you to properly focus your efforts and your skills, thereby contributing as much as you can to their particular needs. And then they give you the green text telling you what allegiance is all about to bring up your reputation panel and swearing your allegiance with a particular group. So therefore, let's bring us the reputation panel. And now we have a new tab to it for allegiances. We have the Kingdom of Gondor, the Court of Lothlorien, Durin's Folk, and the Hobbits of the Company. And let us start out with the Kingdom of Gondor. The War of the Ring has been won, but now Aragorn must secure the young peace against those who would endanger it. Swear your allegiance to Gondor, and you will aid the new king as he seeks to make it safe, his lands and his people. And we need to contact Prince Imrahil in Cirith Gorgor. Now, technically, you can set these up one after another immediately, but I'm not too sure I really want to do that, since the idea is to focus your energies, and so therefore joining all four at once sounds a little bit against that idea. So let's join for Gondor. The first allegiance you join is accelerated through allegiance levels, requiring fewer total allegiance points. Each allegiance you join requires more allegiance points to complete, until your fourth allegiance, which advances at a standard pace. Are you sure you want to join this allegiance now? Yes. And there we go. And now we are all set up. Let's get our... Now the allegiance tracker, unfortunately, is at a tricky spot under a couple of things. I like to put the allegiance tracker right down there. Let's put that back up there. So now we can head out and speak with Prince Imrahil. Hello, Your Highness. I heard you wished to speak with me.
The further conquest of Mordor must wait. Aragorn has need of us.
What? Well, I suppose I could take a break from Mordor. It's rather a foul place. Yes, Aragorn has business to which he must attend in the White City, and he will want to have us at his side, Pineleaf. Speak with me, and we will go there together. All right, let's head into the White City.
I did not mean just the two of us. All the host of the West will return.
Well, that is good to hear. Yes, and don't worry. We shall come back to Mordor and continue our conquest, but this is something that must be done if there is to be the greatest chance of success. Then, let's head back.
The gates of the city lie before us. It is time at last.
And here we are at the gates of Minas Tirith. It's nice and decorated now. And quite a crowd. Quite a crowd of soldiers all over the place. Citizens here. Well, let's see what's happening. It will not be long now, Pineleaf. Find a place to stand among the ranks here, to the right side, and I will rejoin you shortly. Find a good place. Yes, alright. Let us head over here. Eorith! Hello there. And Aragorn is coming forward here. Hello there, Eorith. Ah! Have you come to see the ceremony? I have been telling my kinswoman from the country some of the finer points that might otherwise miss. Life in the city can be very different from that of the smaller villages, as I am sure you are aware. Why, there are so many great folk coming hither and thither on important errands, and now one is to be made king. Oh, my cousin disbelieves that I have rubbed elbows with one such as he, but I say truly that is the case, and who would doubt Aerith in this? None who would know her reputation for speaking truth will dare it. Now shush! The steward prepares to begin. She's telling me to shush? Aerith. The last steward of Gondor begs leave to surrender his office, my lord. That office is not ended. It shall belong to you and your kin for as long as my line shall last. Perform your duty. Men of Gondor, hear now my words as steward of the realm. Behold, for at last one has come to claim the kingship again. He is Aragorn, son of Arathorn, chieftain of the Dunedain. He leads the host of the west, bears the star of the north, and wields the sword reforged. He is the Elfstone Elessar of the line of Valindir, son of Isildur. Shall he become king and enter into the city to dwell here? Let's give a cheer for that. Not that I have much to say since I'm not from Gondor. The old custom was for the king to receive the crown from his father before he died. This day it must be done differently. By the authority as steward, I have gone to Rath Dinen and brought forth the crown. It was the crown of Eärnur, the last king, whose days would not come again. Out of the great sea to Middle-earth I am come. It is in this place I and my heirs will abide unto the ending of the world. Many were they whose valor and labor brought me to this place. In recognition of this, let the ring-bearer bring the crown to me, and Mithrandir it upon it. Our victory belongs to them. Alright. So here they go. So Frodo taking the crown, bringing it to Mithrandir, and then Mithrandir coming to Aragorn. I know it's ceremony, always a little bit extra work in order to do something. The crown raised and placed upon the head. Now come the days of the king. May they be blessed while the Valar endure. Behold the king! Behold the king. My heart swells to see this day, Pineleaf. May the reign of King Elessar be long and fruitful, and may Gondor prosper beneath his rule. That time will tell. And here we are in the Hall of the King in Minas Tirith, which has a really well polished floor. I must say that the servants at the court do a very good job at keeping things polished up. Now we have banners decorating the hall. Now this used to be the steward's hall, of course, back when the steward had his little chair up here. But now we have the throne with Aragorn standing here. Of course, there are some details that are still left to be done, but this is the first of the major details in question. I presume that the other details will come along in time as we pursue this line. And that's why I decided that this would be the allegiance that I'll pursue, is because I'm sure there are certain elements that are still to be done, shall we say?
I wish to thank you for the great help you have provided to me and to Middle-earth.
But it will be premature if I did so. I am certain you will continue to lend invaluable service to the kingdom of Gondor, and I welcome it. Still, I thank you on this day, and will again. I am now king, but my thoughts before were ever for the safety of my people, and that has not changed. We must preserve the safety of Minas Tirith, and of all Gondor, and to that end I ask that you keep watch on the land of Mordor. Oh, why am I not shocked? Yes, by so doing, I hope we can ensure that none of the evils remaining in Sauron's wake can be made to threaten Gondor. Venture forth for Gondor, my friend. I await your return with hopeful heart and glad confidence. I mean, you can at least make me a knight of Minas Tirith for this, or something like that. Oh well. Let us head back to our old friendly place of Mordor. And there is actually someone who can send us over there. Assuming I could remember where he's located. Right, do I do that or do I go through the door? I think we're going to need another version of Minas Tirith. This is after battle Minas Tirith, which means that things are going to be in pretty dreadful shape down at the lower levels. I think we're going to need a version post-Coronation Minas Tirith, or perhaps, how about Midsummer Minas Tirith that comes after the Allegiance system? Maybe that's what the Allegiance system is going to do. It's going to allow us to rebuild Minas Tirith. Oh, I hope not. And unfortunately, going back into the door brings you to the wrong version of the Tower of Ithilien. It brings you to the version after the battle. The chair's empty. The throne's empty. Yeah. They really need to have another version of Minas Tirith that is connected to the King's Hall. Post-Coronation Minas Tirith. Definitely needed. Fortunately, though, they did give me a port to the King's Court. So, yes, I can still get there. Ah, here's the writer right here. And he sends me to Talat Uri. Aye? You really took me to a dangerous place, that's what I gotta say. And I don't think I'm quite ready to be here. Yeah. And so therefore, I'm going to head back out to Dor Amarth. And when you say Dor Amarth is a much safer place, you know how bad this place is. Alright, Aemir, I have pledged my allegiance to one of the 4 groups. I know you will be of great help to these folk, Pineleaf. Many of your skills and efforts on behalf of the Allegiance proved worthwhile as your adventure in Mordor. Perhaps one day you will return to fight on behalf of my own kingdom? Ha ha! We will fight together again, if that comes to pass, and let the foes of the mark tremble. But for now, my friend, there are other folk who have need of you. Aid your chosen allegiance to the best of your ability. Right. And with that done, we will head back to the ruins of Dingarth, and that's where we'll pick up in the next episode of Pineleaf in Mordor.